Tinubu's defense minister, Matawale, attempted to bribe U.S. officials to cover up Christian genocide. Florida Representative Kimberly Daniels reveals. Tinubu's defense minister, Matawale, attempted to bribe U.S. officials to cover up Christian genocide. This is the only thing our government can do. They always love covering up where there is loopholes. We know that there is Christians being killed in Nigeria, but instead of the government to fight and end it, they are busy looking for a way they will bribe US to sweep it under the rug, because that's what they are known for. You can't silence me like you tried to suppress international scrutiny on Christian killings in Nigeria, US lawmaker tells Matawale. Then this from Arise, or before that, this from Vanguard. It says that you can't silence me, US lawmaker tells Matawale. A fresh controversy has erupted over Nigeria's deepening security crisis after a U.S. legislator alleged that the Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawale, attempted to suppress international scrutiny of ongoing killings across parts of the country. So now this from Arise, and it says, Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawale, accused of U.S. bribery. A U.S. lawmaker, Kimberly Daniels, has accused Nigeria's Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawale, of attempting to bribe a U.S. official to suppress a report linking him to alleged terrorist connections. While Daniels has previously called for his removal, a U.S.-based Nigerian group has pushed back, criticizing her comments as lacking proper context. This man is standing on her ground that this man by name, Matawale, cannot silence her, because there's a plan, or let's call this an alleged or an accusation that our Minister for State for Defense, Matawale, is trying to bribe U.S. officials to sweep that there is nothing like Christian genocide. They want them to remove him from the link, from the connection of those that are sponsoring these bandits in Nigeria. So this is what this man is saying, that she cannot be silenced, that she must speak up for everything happening, that there is Christian genocide in Nigeria. And the truth is that our government don't like being accountable. They don't like being accountable. That's why they even hired a lobbying firm in US to go and change the narrative that is not only Christians that are being bad in Nigeria. Can you imagine the kind of government we have? Meanwhile, guys, let me guys watch the videos, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Let's kick off what's trending with a bombshell new video from Kimberly Daniels. She's a U.S. legislator from the Florida House of Representatives, coming straight for Nigeria's Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawale, in which she makes a shocking allegation that Matawale actually attempted to bribe a U.S. official. Why? The United World Congress of Diplomats, an international organization, put out a report calling out Matawale and his alleged proximity to terrorists here in Nigeria. Well, in a 15-minute Facebook Live posted to her official account, Daniels claims that Matawale tried to make it all go away with money. Let's watch.
Because I can see the kind of person you are that will come and ask an elected official that you never met before to do a flyer with you and him on it, and he don't know you. What are you hiding, sir? I feel like is this a movie? I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Is this for real? So I had to come on Facebook, because this is one, it's so much stuff people have done to me, and I'm quiet, and I'm not gonna be quiet about this. But to create a fake flyer of endorsement with your picture and another state representative, and then to create a letter praising yourself, and to tell that man you will give him any amount of money to publish it, and you don't even know him, sir, that is not incompetence. That is crookedness.
Now, that video was taken down from her Facebook page, and Matawale has yet to officially respond to her. But the context of this is that Daniels has also previously called on President Tinubu to remove him from his role over her allegations that he was complicit in some way in a number of attacks across the country. On the flip side, you have a U.S.-based Nigerian group, the Nigerian American Coalition for Strategic Stability, criticizing Daniels' stance, saying It's representative of a pattern of foreign commentary on Nigeria that lacks a nuanced understanding of what's actually going on here on the ground. And Rufai, I'll come to you on this story, but I'll take some quick reactions from X. Bob says, a serious allegation, and given who's making it, directly raises questions about international credibility, anti-corruption standards, and Nigeria's global image. Then you have Zorro, who says, when the international reports start smelling like the truth, the Nigerian institutional reflex isn't to fix the failure, but to find the price tag of the person writing the report. We've successfully exported our, quote, settlement culture to Florida, and now we're acting surprised that American officials actually keep logs of the conversation. And finally, DS says, why can't Nigeria set a precedent that when a public office holder is faced with such allegations, such as these, they're required to step or resign until a full investigation is carried out? Rufai, these are allegations, but they're strong allegations. And what do you make of it?
I think there should be investigation into those allegations. Investigation, but I want to speak to facts, to give you empirical facts. When Governor Dauda and Governor Matawale were fighting, there were some accusations made by Governor Dauda. Let me read some of them to you. Dauda Lawal alleged that Matawale, as serving governor, facilitated presence of bandits within government house. The governor claimed that vehicles meant for official purposes were used to support bandits. Lawal stated that ransom payments for kidnapped victims were processed through the government house during Matawale's tenure. And he called for resignation. Matawale replied by consistently denying these allegations and making them and saying they were what's he called baseless. He has challenged Governor Lawal to swear with Holy Quran to prove his innocence regarding the connection to insecurity. Before this video, I would have thought that a government that wants to fight insecurity, when these allegations were made, would investigate. Till today, did we investigate? I don't think so. But for good measure, Governor Dauda Lawal is in the APC now. All right, he's moved to the APC. So, if we have some of this startling evidence on ground before now, as regards Matawale, when are we going to investigate these things? As we also investigate all of these things this woman has said. Before now, he has denied most of the claims. In fact, in an interview, he said he's ready to swear with the Quran. He said he didn't do anything of such. But the question I just want to ask is, who has investigated these allegations against a Minister of State for Defense? I think that's the question I'm throwing back to the state and to the public today.
I just told you here that the Nigerian government is complicit in this insecurity. The way they are treating these terrorists and the way they are talking with them shows that, yes, they are partners in business. This latest order, how far can it go? The previous order, what effort, what did it bring to us? I can bet my last couple that the people doing all this in Niger State are the same people that kidnapped those Catholic students and later released them. They are the same group of people within that vicinity, that Niger State. They are the same people operating. So if you do not take them down the first time, you do not take them down the second time, you do not even take them down the third time. Is it this one now that you are going to, what are you going to do now that you have not done before? Well, you have brought the other previous one, what did you do? That's the question. These are just for the optics. It's not as if anybody is going to do anything. The bandits and terrorists are acting with impunity because they know that, yes, they have support somewhere. That's why they are not bothered. It is unfortunate that a region that is lacking behind in education is suffering this type of menace, and they are treating it with kid glove. If you want to open school in areas that are not under attack, Of what use is it? Are they not supposed to be following a syllabus? So the syllabus will be running in another part of the state, while in the other one they are at home. Let them stop this thing, for God's sake. It is stoppable. This insecurity, it is stoppable, for God's sake. If they can bring sincerity of purpose, I don't see how terrorists can defeat the whole Nigeria. But because of insecurity, the very people who claim that they are fighting insecurity are the ones helping the terrorists, are the ones in bed with them, are the ones collaborating with them. They are the ones, giving them all the privileges that they want. So, how can you say you are fighting insecurity? When you are giving them money for every kidnap, why wouldn't they continue to fester? In Niger State alone, between last week and now, is over 3, adoptions. 3. And then killings. So how can you tell me that people are serious over this matter? They have reduced Nigeria to nothing. In fact, Nigeria is worthless from the look of things, where terrorists are now dictating to government what they want and what they do not want. And government officials are pampering them, engaging them in phone calls, discussing with them and all that. It's so sad, seriously. I never thought that this would get this bad under APC. Government is not telling us the truth about this matter. Whenever they want to appease the public, they will issue a statement that they kill 200 of them. Meanwhile, we cannot say anybody. Nobody backs. They just say it. So on what ground will I now believe them? Is it not on record that the ones they managed to overpower, the one that as security agents managed to overpower, within weeks, they are rehabilitated back into the military, into civilian lives and all that. They are being pampered. They sew uniforms to them and all that. Is that not on record? Or is that one too a propaganda? So when you keep treating them like that, on what ground will I now support you that yes, you want to actually exterminate them? Is that not why more and more are coming into Nigeria? One terrorist group after another, they just walk into Nigeria and they open shop, establish their business and start operating. How many of them are operating here now? That is, let me just be generous with the number. At least 7 terrorist organizations operating on Nigerian soil now. What does that tell you? How did they come in here? Is it not government and their policy that open our border and say they should come in with $200? They will give them visa. So what exactly, what other evidence are you looking for to tell you that government is complicit in this matter? The way they are treating these people is more than enough to tell you that yes, they are working with them. So I'm not amused. I don't believe in what they are telling me. Until they do the needful, you and I will see, we will know that yeah, government is serious here. Donald Trump that came in, didn't you see? That is a man that is serious about something. He didn't waste time. He took action. Under 1 month of discussion, the man bombarded everywhere. And you are telling me that government is there. Let them come and meet me and tell me that story. Sheikh Gumi, who have been hobnobbing with the terrorists and all that, telling us, in fact, threatening the whole country. They banned him from coming into Saudi Arabia. But in Nigeria, the man is gallivanting all over the place, making statements. Nobody have arrested them. Nobody have said anything. Please, my dear, leave that thing. They know what they are doing. They know what they are. When they are serious, you and I will see it. The metaphor for this insecurity is Plateau and Benue, where foreign terrorists entered Nigeria. took parts of Benue and Plateau, sacked the villagers, and sent them into IDP camp, and they occupied those villages. They renamed it, and they are living in people's home, ancestral home, as I talk to you now. Is that one false? Is it true or false? Tell me. Is it true or false? These are the people you swore to protect when you are taking your oath of office. Foreign terrorists, they came in here, took part of Nigeria, and established their presence there. And you, the government, you don't even bother. You are not even, they have been there. It's getting to 10 years now. These people have been there. In another person's house. What kind of arrogance and impunity is that? And you call yourself a government, Abi? So you want to tell me that government is not aware? The Arnold, Michael Arnold, that American man that came here, he said he saw over 600,000 people in those IDP camps. Nigerian citizens. This is Benue that's supposed to be the food basket of Nigeria. Then the real farmers are in IDP camp. How do they farm? And then foreign terrorists, foreign. Because these people are not from Nigeria. If they are from Nigeria, they will not take over another person's home when their own house is there. That action alone will tell you that they are not from here. And you are telling me that government is what? Government is doing what? So they have not seen those people, Abi. They have not heard, Abi. What are those Benue people doing in IDP camp? Is that their home? Tell me, is that their home, IDP camp, in your own country?